Alright, change of scenery for this update. Alright, 20 weeks and... what am I? 20 weeks and... 4 days? Yep, 20 weeks and 4 days pregnant today. Videoing in the barn because I think maybe my Flemish Giant is going into labor. So I'll just keep an eye on her, see how she's doing for a little bit. But yeah, so, update. As you saw, we did find out that we're having a girl. Yes, let's see. Since my last update, of course, the pigs gotta yell. Ruben, shh, Penny, don't do that. This is a bag of garbage. Anyway, it's gonna be loud in here apparently. Ruben! Fetch. Alright, I'm not even sure when it was that I updated you last. But anyways, a few weeks ago. Hasn't been too eventful. I think it was at 16 weeks or around there. Anyway, I've been feeling the baby move every day since then. It's getting stronger. I can feel it and see it from the outside now. And yeah, that's pretty exciting. I've been having some heartburn. But that's pretty much my only symptom. I'll occasionally have I'll move too fast or something, and that round ligament pain, pulling, and I have had one Charlie horse in my leg, but thankfully only one. I think that's pretty much it for symptoms. I haven't really been craving much, mostly fruit, I guess. Come on, Granny. And, yeah. So, that's that. I had a midwife appointment last week, I do believe, or 2 wecs ago. I don't even know, almost 19 weeks. And that went well. I was measuring, my uterus was measuring, I think, a week ahead or so. And baby ran away from the Doppler. Again, does not like the Doppler at all, especially when it's a midwife. I had my pap test done. Don't have the results for that yet, but anyways. So my ultrasound was on Friday. We were not going to find out the sex of the baby. I brought an envelope with me to have it written inside because I wanted to get a personalized outfit with baby's name on it. I haven't ordered one yet. But anyway, so that my intention was to have the sex of the baby in this envelope, and I would go find said outfit and mail that envelope to whoever was going to be making this outfit so that they would know what name to put on it. And then I would only open it after the baby was born. But right off the bat, we got some news, and that changed everything. First of all, baby is perfectly healthy and moving and moving and moving, just like at the last ultrasound. She is a very active lady. But my placenta, I have placenta previa. It is completely covering my cervix. So, it is also anterior, so I think that gives me a little better chance of it moving up, away from my cervix. But because, for Ariel, it was marginal placenta previa, and by 30 weeks it was out of the way. But anyway, so this time the doctor thinks it's pretty likely that I'll be having a C-section. So, that sucks a lot after having 6 babies, all natural. To have this one by C-section was not in the plans. But anyway, so that is just not how I envisioned finding out the sex of my baby. That is not an exciting moment for me at all. I feel like it'll just be a moment filled with stress. I'll be scared. I have had an epidural thing once for a DNC, and it hurt so bad, and I never wanted to have something like that again. But anyways, that's what I'm looking at. I know exactly what my hospital stay will be like, fighting with the doctors and the nurses coming in every friggin' 10 minutes, day and night, keeping me awake, and it's just gonna be loaded with stress and just not exciting. I wanted to be able to pull my baby up out of the water with Jay behind me in the pool, holding me up to support me, and that eventually we would look together to see what we had, not having a doctor pulling my baby up over a sheet saying, "It's a girl." You know, that's just not what I wanted at all. So I decided that I would much rather have my surprise, like my little gender reveal that my sister put together for us today. Consider, like, somebody said, like, why I had C-sections and I waited and it was exciting, and just because of my situation, I could very well have a premature baby. I could start bleeding out and have to have a C-section early. I could, maybe something could happen where they would have to put me to sleep to do the C-section, and that would really ruin the moment. There's just too many things that could go wrong and ruin it. So that's not a surprise that I want. Even if my placenta were to move enough for a vaginal birth, I would still be at an increased risk for hemorrhaging, like for Ariel, and possibly bleeding out a little, passing out and stuff like I did for Ariel, would also kill the moment of finding out what our baby was. So, no. That I decided right then and there that we were not going to wait. So, yay, that's my excitement. Yeah. So if I am lucky enough for my placenta to actually move away from my cervix so that I can have a vaginal birth, it will not be an unassisted birth. I mean, unless, it goes too fast and I actually do not have time to do anything. But knowing how my birth for Ariel went, having my placenta a little lower than what is best, I will not risk not having a professional there in case I do start hemorrhaging. In a normal case, like for Astoria or Asher, knowing that my placenta was nowhere near my cervix and that I had stuff on hand and I've been doing things to prevent the hemorrhaging, yeah, that absolutely, I wouldn't be worried at all, but this is completely different. And I will not put me or my baby at risk, no matter what. So, if I can have my vaginal birth, we will go to the birth center with my midwife. That is the plan at this point. I really hope that is what we get to do, but nothing really I can do about it. I'm going to be having conversations with my placenta daily, begging it to move. I have read about some Chinese herb that helps to, increases, I don't even know, it's something to do with your spleen. I don't know much about it, but anyways, you take this herb and you can get acupuncture. There's a certain point, like in the top of your head or something, that will also increase this QI thing that supposedly helps a lot, and people have had a lot of success with their placenta moving by doing that. So I'm gonna hopefully be able to try those things. Ruben, leave your sister alone. But yeah, so I've been rambling for a while about this, but yeah, I've gotten pretty stressed out. So yeah, if anybody out there has had a complete placenta previa, but actually had it move, do tell. I would love to hear positive outcomes. Also, I read that because, if it's an anterior placenta, having to cut through that during a C-section increases the risk for hemorrhaging. That's scary. That's very scary for me. So I need stories about C-sections with having an anterior placenta and things going well. Give me every positive story that you can. I want none of the bad. I need all the good. So help me calm myself. Yeah, I think that is really all I got to update on. I'm disappointed that we had to find out, no, we didn't have to find out, but that this is how we went about finding out the sex of our baby, because I really wanted to wait. But, like, you know, it wasn't really a surprise. I knew. I've known since before I got pregnant that the baby would be a girl, so. Yeah. So I will attach my most recent belly picture and the ultrasound pictures at the end of the video. I don't know how well I can show you my belly here, but I can try. What's the belly? And I hope this video wasn't too horrible to watch. So I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching.